Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Capricorn for August 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight, but please remember this is general reading. It doesn't have to resonate with each of you. This time, if it will, please like the video. If it won't, please come back next week, next month for weekly, monthly updates. If you like my channel, subscribe. Definitely. And let's start. Yes, this will be the monthly reading. Let's find out what's happening for Capricorn. Please, guys, can we have one card or two for Capricorn, please? For Capricorn. Doesn't want to come out. Okay, this one wanted to come out and it came in the reverse. Do I have the... no? In reverse, we have Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, authority. In reverse, you're not listening to somebody. There is somebody in your spirit guides has sent somebody, because spirit guides can possess bodies, especially those who are vibing low. Which means do not underestimate people's advice, because there might be somebody who you might not even expect a wisdom from, come towards you, come forward and tell you something which is important, because you meant to seek authority, advice. You seeking a higher truth. There is something in not using discernment. It's like you are maybe going back to your past lover, if this is romantic, or you are about to repeat something karmic cycle, or something karmic, because you're not seeking higher, you're not using your discernment, better path. There is something better waiting for you, and if you only listen to somebody around you, authority, if you gave somebody authority and there is somebody around you who knows what you meant to do, who has answer for you, because that person might be possessed by angels for a moment to direct you, but it's like you not want to, you know better, something like that. You don't believe in yourself, and you don't believe in yourself, and it's why you want to stick with something which seems to be familiar. You see, it's like there was a it's like it bothers you, but you don't mind as long as it's familiar. But there is better path. And there's around you somebody who can direct you. And we have Cosmic Gateway. And it came when I finished. Okay, Cosmic Gateway. Like the spirit guys were waiting until I will finish with this card. It's like, okay. Because they will be waiting to check what I will say about that. Insecurities, connection with others, refocusing. Insecurities. It's like you feel insecure. It's why you're not going through some kind of cosmic gateway. There is some doors are opening for you, and you meant to jump, you meant to go through it. It's like insecurities are stopping you, and you are still creating connections with the same people who are not good for you. You already know it. Refocusing. It's time for refocusing. It's time not you looking what you need to do for others to please them, to keep them in your life, but refocus on something which you can achieve. You can go different path. You can achieve something else. Okay, we have 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Why it's so noisy? My computer is getting noisier and noisier. Wait, I will kill one process and hopefully it will end. Wait a moment. Maybe it's for you important to wait, and if you don't know what's supposed to disappear from your life, you meant to try an era, see if just get rid of something from your life, if it's job or person, and see if your life will improve. Like my computer, for example, at the moment, I don't know which program I have to kill. I just go and try an era, and when I managed, you see? When it eventually stops being noisy, your life will gain peace, then you know who was causing trouble in your life, okay? Nothing happens by accident. My computer again was misbehaving. was a sign for you. Okay, you, 9 of Wands, tired. You are tired still. You might have in this deck the woman, the person is in front of boundaries. You might know how to build boundaries, but you don't use them for discern. You don't use your discernment to use those boundaries to protect yourself from the same intruders as for a long time. And we have Hermit and Three of Swords. You're tired that it's like you haven't seen it coming. Broken heart, or you're tired of constantly reminiscing about broken heart. Somebody has treated you horribly and you cannot overcome it yet. You still are silent, isolated. Or this might be that you are giving a last chance, still standing there, giving a chance to somebody who thinking about giving to somebody who already has once broke your heart. This is you are learning a discernment because you didn't have. It might be that you are learning discernment because you didn't have. You didn't even listen to your friends, to your parents when they were telling you that you are dealing with a toxic person. And you are connecting, you have a problem, insecurities at the moment because of what took place. And you have a problem of connecting with others. But you have to refocus. You have to find out how to find better environment because the one which you've been in, it wasn't for you. This is you had a chance to, you've been probably isolating yourself, if not yet still. Maybe you are still isolating yourself, but this is due to somebody for a long time treated you like a shit and then eventually cheated on you or just abandoned you. Okay, what's the obstacle? What's the biggest problem here? The biggest problem is lack of family or not having a family, or that you had family with that person, children, wealth, and etc. And now you have to give up on it. To get peace in your life, you feel like you have to give up on family, generational wealth, and it's stopping you from it because you don't want to. But believe me, your children will not appreciate that little amount of security for the sake of sanity of their parents, which means staying in the toxic environment. Toxic. This is not only toxic for you, it's for your children as well. If this is the case, if this is a family you are still trying to fight for, but you know that the person you are with, it's impossible to build something with. In your thoughts, we have Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles. I love it because you are trying to change your financial state. You are trying to change your finances. It's like you want to turn the wheel for your benefit. It's like you are thinking how to earn more money, how to be stable, maybe how to become independent. And I will tell you something. Our thoughts creates our reality. This is obvious. There are so many specialists saying it, which means whatever you think, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, sorry. Not necessarily today, not necessarily tomorrow, but as long as you are consistent about your thoughts, thinking about how wealthy you are already now and here, you are about to use law of attraction to attract more of it into your life. Putting our emotions into the state of what we want to achieve already is the way to get it, okay? How to do it? Through our thoughts, constantly thinking about that you already have what you want, or visualizing what you want exactly, the trips, holidays, or big house in your mind, and feeling that you already live there. Okay, what took place in the past? Yes, either a reconciliation or somebody has put you through the third party involvement, which means there were more people, probably you didn't even know that you've been building not necessarily the family with only one person, with one adult. Yes, there might have been more adults in it. We have the Star. It might have been with Aquarius, maybe Aquarius was involved, or somebody wished. Oh Jesus, I just had, I don't know. For some of you, your partner wanted you to accept triangle. Triangle, somebody wished fulfillment was a triangle, yes? Maybe you, but I don't feel. There's somebody who is not able to be faithful. There's somebody who is basically not able to be faithful. They need more people in their life. And you just learn the lesson. difficult way, yes, painful way. This is as well maybe somebody wishing to have, definitely wishing to have more people in their life, wishing to have new friends, wishing to have party life. Somebody wished themselves, it's like the partner you've been, if this is not you, then your partner was constantly like you are thinking about having money and building something, and you are conscious and worry about the family generational wealth, then the other person is just constantly thinking only about sex, partying, spending a lot of money, not necessarily their own. Okay, what's not seen? What is not seen by you? Let's find out that. We have 10 of Wands. One more. Can we have one more? And 2 of Cups. You don't see that the love this is maybe for you, you're not yet seeing that the love which you are giving for freely to somebody is just burden, or will become a burden. That it's you are doing everything in this relationship, if you are still with that person, everything, and it will turn only into burden. Somebody is just using your love against you, using your love to force you to do everything in household, pay bills, and etc., etc., contribute. Even if you do not feel like you can contribute doing more, please calculate. For many years I didn't know I was contributing the most in the household bills. Yes, calculated, because I was responsible for half of the small bills, and then food and cosmetics. Yes, and my ex-husband was responsible for a mortgage payments. And after the divorce, I just calculated, and I was like almost doubled the expenses, almost paying double the expenses. Yes, calculate. I'm telling you, somebody is using against you your love. Yes, they are just beautifully abusing you, because they see how you are, that you love them and you will do anything to them. This is like your love blinds you. I will write it. Your love blinds you. Your love, yes, blind you. You don't see that they are using you, and it will be horrible to overcome this when it comes. Just don't leave it to the end, when the person will do more damage. The future, the future, we have 8 of Wands, the Fool, Aquarius energy, 6 of Cups. Okay, somebody is gonna take the action towards something new. With the old, with children, it's like you will eventually decide that you have to move out and start something else, taking children with you. Or this is, if you don't have a children, this is somebody who will, I don't feel that this will be a new beginning with this. Might be taking a chance, talking this through, and taking a chance and starting something new with the same person from the past, with the person who is giving you overburdens. I hope not, because it doesn't look like that person will learn the lesson, because they are still using you. You don't see that they are, okay, this might be the case. This is like you don't see that your love blinds you and they are using you, and this is for the sake of marriage, money, or for the kids. You're gonna to start something new when you will talk through some kind of issues. I hope not. Let's see what will be the advice with that person. Yes, with the past. And this might be that there is somebody from the past already you didn't had yet relationship with, still interested in you, and you will eventually decide to go with another person. But okay, advice. Page of Swords, research. No, this is you are thinking about getting a new start with the same person who already has fucked you over. We have research and 6 of Wands and Page of Cups. 2 pages. This is the advice. This might be kids. Yes, pages, kids. Successful. Public. Apology. It's like, check if there's somebody coming towards you and apologizing for something, then check if they are apologizing for everything. And it looks like they won't, okay? They won't. And it will mean that they still lie to you and they are planning to do the same again, okay? How you would say, how can I check it? It looks like people around know. It's only you who doesn't know what they've been doing, yes? If they come towards you and apologize, go to people you know together, yes? And ask them some kind of clever way or straight away directly. Their friends, their family, whoever. Because people know. Ask people. This is ask people if the apology was sincere, okay? If not, then do not expect from this person to be nicer or changed if they cannot even apologize for everything what they have done. Okay. What's around you? We have a player. No, Knight of Swords. Somebody reckless. Somebody wants to take charge. And I feel that this person has realized that it was you were contributing even more into the household bills. It's why they are rushing back in, because you've been a huge support supply to them, and they don't want to lose it. Yes, we have Five of Swords. There is somebody who needs to prevent some kind of disaster, defeat from their life. They would rather fight than lose you, something like that. There is somebody who will do anything anything to not lose something or somebody, even reckless stuff. We have, but this is reckless person, reckless energy. Look, they rather fight instead of wait. They rather fight instead of leaving you alone. If you say no, they still want to get revenge on you. Nine of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles in your fears. You think that it will take you a long time to release that person, that you still will hold on, or you scared that they will not release you so easily, and they still will be like in your. This will depend. It only depends on you how much power you will give them, that they still will be able to reach out to you and talk to you and do anything in your life. Block them, and pray. Because, for example, I'm protected from my ex-husband because I asked for protection, and I know I'm protected. But what's the outcome? New love, self-love, or new love? You will be ready for a new adventure if you eventually look now. 11 cups, come on, 10 of cups. This is the outcome. Your outcome is to find love, the true love, not with the person who first of all needs to fight to make sure that you are small and they are better, to express themselves anyway, because it doesn't look like they used to express anything to you except just using you, yeah? But this is what you are looking for, what you meant to look for. New connections where you will find fulfillment in love. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.